So I love Bluetooth speakers with tweeters because that is how you get a clear sound, and the only way to get that from Tribit was to get their massive Stormbox Blast, but the new Stormbox Lava fills the gap between their small and big speakers. You get 80 watts of powerful sound with dedicated tweeters, and there are many other features, and I was really excited to get my hands on this. Hey guys, I am Siddharth, and let's see if this is a good buy at its price of around 12,000 rupees or $130. This box is almost too big to fit in the frame of my camera, but let's open it. You will find a small accessory box inside which contains this handle for the speaker, a USB cable for charging, the user manual, this long carrying strap to hang it from your shoulder, and there is of course this massive speaker inside. The Lava really has a simple design, but its size and weight will definitely make you notice it. At 2.3 kgs, this is heavy for a Bluetooth speaker, but it's still portable enough to be carried around. The overall build quality is nice with plastic on its side, but we do have a nice rubber ring at bottom for a nice grip and sound isolation from surface. You can either carry it by attaching its handle, or you can hang it from your shoulder with its longer strap, although carrying it around like this isn't super comfortable because its weight kind of blocks your shoulder's blood flow. We have many buttons on top, which includes a dedicated Bluetooth pairing button, a button to choose between two equalizer presets, and a party mode button that lets you pair two or more of these speakers together. You can of course play, pause, or change your tracks, control their volume, and launch Bixby with a long press of the play button. Another really nice feature on this speaker is a multi-device connectivity, which is so useful for me because I can connect it to my phone and my TV at the same time. At the rear, you will find a Type-C port for charging, an aux port for wired input, and there is also a USB port which you can use to charge your phone or other accessories, because this will definitely outlast your other devices with its very amazing 24-hour battery life. We have Bluetooth 5.4 here with a very good range, and I think that you can connect up to 160 speakers in the party mode, which is super impressive, and this even has a microphone so you can attend calls with it. Its IP67 water and dust resistance rating also means that you won't have to worry about it getting damaged outdoors. Finally, coming to its sound, the Lava really delivers a big speaker sound that you just won't find in smaller speakers. We have dual 30-watt woofers along with two 10-watt silk dome tweeters and two big passive radiators, so what you get is a crystal clear 80-watt sound with a deep bass. Having stereo tweeters really makes its treble very clear for a Bluetooth speaker, and it makes this speaker a great value. I didn't find the default X-bass sound profile on it to be good because the highs can sound compressed and overpowering, but Tribit's app allows you to easily customize the EQ and set your own preset on a hardware level in its two slots. So I made this preset, which is mostly flat except for a slight boost in the bass, and I found that this makes the speaker sound very balanced with punchy bass and clear but natural treble. You can of course use the EQ to tune the sound further to your liking, and the app also allows some extra options like controlling the auto shutdown time. This can go so loud that it is almost too loud to listen to at full volumes indoors, and this also maintains its clarity even at high volumes. Even at 100%, this sounds quite decent. You can easily use it for a small party outdoors. It may not be as capable for a full-sized party as their Stormbox Blast 2, but for a group of 4 to 5 people, this will definitely be enough. It is of course really great for music, but I also totally loved it for using with my TV because the tweeters make the dialogue super clear, and the big woofers also give you a fuller sound for a dramatic movie experience. It's also just compact and light enough to be used in bed, even though my wife doesn't like it when I do that. But let's have a sound test now so you can listen to its sound yourself, and do give this video a thumbs up if you are liking it so far.
To escape. When you're walking on the moon, chase your happy place. Will change your groove.
So at 12,000 rupees, I think that the Tribit Stormbox Lava is a really amazing speaker, because if you need a 80 watt stereo speaker with tweeters from brands like JBL, you would have to spend twice the money, and I think that a lot of you will be interested in a bigger speaker that is not as big or as heavy as the Stormbox Blast series. In addition to its sound, its other features and its battery life are also really nice. As far as I know, Anker's Motion Plus is the only speaker with stereo tweeters in the same price range, but that is also not really competing with this, as that is a smaller 30 watt speaker. We also don't have any fancy RGB lights here, which I actually appreciate because it reduces the price and you just get pure performance in a very good size. So I'll have the links to check this out in the description. Let me know if you had any questions about this in the comments. Give the video a thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe with bell. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.